Game 2 of the Eastern Conference Semis. The Pistons have a commanding 3-0 series lead. Is it time for their dreams to be realized, for their thirst to be quenched? Find out tonight as they do battle against the Philadelphia 76ers. Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue. Coming right up.
Welcome, everyone, to Game 2 of this exciting NBA playoff series. This is Kevin Harlan. I'm joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. And a look at the starters for the Pistons. The backcourt pair will be Cunningham and Ivy. Then it's Lou Dort. Then it's Turner. And for the 76ers, Tyrese Maxey out there with White. Then it's Koulibaly. And it's Bailey in at the 4. Take a look at the Pistons. This game could be an indicator of where they stand. Greg, do you think they have what it takes to make a legitimate championship run?
I think all the teams that are still around are contenders. But you're right, we're at a stage where the special teams start to separate themselves. If they do have what it takes to win it all, I want to see that tonight.
And it's blocked. Maxey against Cunningham. And the basket by Bailey.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Ivy against White. And there's the foul. It's on Koulibaly. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, they've got their eyes on him, calling the foul right away.
A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
Well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones, and now their defense is in overdrive.
There's the pick. Here's Ivy. And slam dunk by Ivy.
It doesn't take much room. Ivy saw some daylight and just took off.
We play just over a minute here in the first. White. The rebound by Turner. Ivy against White. Ivy kicks to Dort. Cunningham outside. Plenty of space. Rebounded by Bailey.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
That's tipped. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. The shot by Turner, no good.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
The 76ers again can't hit it. Pistons have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Cunningham outside. Three-pointer. Rebound by the 76ers.
Just haven't found their offensive footing yet, only managing to sink one of their first 5 shots.
In the corner, it's Koulibaly. Sinks the triple. Koulibaly's got 6.
And a solid playmaker. White has a great sense for when he should look to give it up.
And then Cunningham with the dunk.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
And it's the 76ers with the ball after the basket by Detroit. Here's Maxey. 4 on the clock. Shoots it up. And again, it's Philadelphia.
That sudden move off the pick, Maxey is tough to stay with defensively.
And J.B. Bickerstaff is called a timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. And here's Cunningham. Turner dishes to Cunningham. Over Maxey. Cunningham's shot is off.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
It's White on the wing. Maxey against Cunningham. Bounce pass Maxey. And Phillips gets it to go.
What a read by Maxey. Sees how the play opens up and sends the ball that way.
Ivy against White. Cunningham outside. Turner with his screen on Maxey. Cunningham gets the bucket. Cunningham's got his second bucket of the night.
And this is the beauty of Cunningham. He can score from anywhere on the floor. That length, obviously, a huge advantage.
Now, here's Maxey. Now, Koulibaly. Nice defense from Dort. Ivy on the wing. White covering. Here's Bailey. Rebound, Detroit. And you know, you can't help but be impressed with the fashion they've been tearing through these first two rounds. They've steamrolled their way to 7 straight wins to start the playoffs.
I mean, a 7-game win streak in the regular season is impressive. But to do it in the postseason against the best teams in the league, that's really incredible. If I had to make a prediction, Kevin, I'd say we might be in the right seats tonight to see another broom come out on the floor.
Philadelphia with the ball, following the miss by Cade Cunningham. Cunningham against Maxey. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
It's Cunningham with the drive. Dort passes to Cunningham. Pulled by Maxey. Ivy, no one around him. That ball. Nice speed that time from Turner. Ivy's got 5.
You know Ivy loves to find that shot. The defense has to be more careful with him at the arc.
Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Pass to Bailey. And now the Pistons. Fast break. Cunningham for 3. They get the rebound. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Maxey with it. Here's Koulibaly. Back to Maxey. Over Cunningham. Rebound by the Pistons. Looking to get back on track here. Here's the screen. Inside. Nice pass. Nice catch and a resounding dunk.
Just a fantastic decision maker. Cunningham giving it up in that 2-man set.
It's stolen by Cunningham. Goes up. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Here's White after the basket by Detroit. Drains it from beyond the arc. And the 76ers lead by 2.
The IQ of White, reading those pick and rolls and just taking what the D gives him.
And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
Come on, fans, get up, get loud. It's your Sixers ENT.
And the 76ers making a change here. Aldama's checked in. Wagner's checked in for Detroit. Okogie comes in for Dort. Cunningham against Maxey. Fires high post. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Cunningham's got the game tied up here for Detroit.
Oh, nice to see Cunningham strike from mid-range. He obviously isn't afraid of mixing up his offense.
Now here's White. Now, Koulibaly.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Wagner is screen on Maxey. Here's Cunningham, and he makes good on the layup. Cunningham's got 10 points.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And White slams it in.
And at 6'5", White more than capable athletically, like the aggressiveness there.
Now, here's Cunningham. He's got 10. Over Maxey. And again, Cunningham missing. And so White will bring it up for the 76ers. Here's Phillips. And he banks in the layup. And it's a 4-point 76ers lead.
And just running the offense, White's that new breed of combo guard who can do a little bit of everything.
Ivy on the wing. Tight covering. They set the pick. 6 on the shot clock.
He pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Now here's White. 5 points in the game. Outside, Maxey. On the wing. Koulibaly. Pass to Aldama. Snatched away. Here's Ivy. And he uses the glass on the layup. He's got 7.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
On the wing, Koulibaly. Here's Phillips. It's blocked. Ivy against Maxey. Ivy with the bucket. And the Pistons lead by 2. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Pistons.
The enthusiasm they've brought to their defense so far is something else. Going after shooters and really hustling to get their hands on shots.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them.
The 76ers shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. The first free throw is good.
The athleticism and blinding speed White possesses is impressive. This guy plays with a lot of moxie.
Jakob Poeltl's checked in for Philadelphia.
Oh, wow. Yes! Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. From the stripe, and McBride gets it to go.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
There will be some letdown at some point, but these teams, they are built to score. So
1:32 left in the first quarter. Second shot opportunity. The tray. At the tip, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
The 76ers trail by 3. Aldama passes to White. Outside, Maxey tries to save it. And now it's Davis running. He can go all the way. On the wing, Davis. Kicks it out to Wagner. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from D.
Maxey looking it over. Pass to McBride. Got a hand on it. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. And finished off by Wagner.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
White the pass to Poeltl. McBride with the ball. Pocket 6. Maxey in the corner. Out of bounds, Detroit takes possession.
Detroit ball. Substitution for your 76ers. Bailey. D'Anthony Melton.
Got it up. Oh, and he got it the ball.
Wow. Woo. Ringing the bell. That's the way to close a quarter.
He knew exactly how he wanted to do it, too. There was no doubt in his mind that it was going to fall.
And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Pistons lead by 11. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. And the Pistons have been rolling right along, haven't they?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge, too.
Detroit leading by 11. We've got D'Anthony Melton. Santi Aldama is out there with Jakob Poeltl. Then there's Miles McBride. And it's Bailey in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Melton against Ivy. Here's Bailey. 5 to shoot. Floats one up. Ceballos with the rebound.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's Dort, and it's blocked. Up top, Melton. Ivy defending. Nice shot by Poeltl.
Nice bucket. Jakob with good size, and he knows how to use it.
Ceballos a screen on Melton. Here's Ivy. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Now McBride. It's up a 3. The shot comes out. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Ivy passes to Wagner. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Poeltl sets the pick for Melton. That 3 off the mark.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Melton against Ivy. Rebound by the 76ers.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Bailey passes to McBride. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. Turner's checked in for Mo Wagner.
Now to the lineup for the Pistons. Number 43, Miles Turner.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Poeltl's shot is off.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Turner passes to Ceballos. Turner with the screen. And stolen by Melton. Pass to Aldama. McBride with the ball. There's a screen by Aldama. To the paint. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Ivy. Misses from short range. The 76ers trail by 13. Here's McBride. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. McBride's got his second basket.
That's just smart basketball right there, finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
Turner with the screen. Here's Ivy, takes it inside, and he lays it straight in. Ivy's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Bailey pass to Aldama. Here's Pert. Pass to Melton. 6 to shoot. And the dunk by Pirtle.
It seems like Jakob is always ready to attack the rim. He found a nice opening that time.
Outside, Dort. Here's Ceballos. Defended by Aldama. Turner against Pirtle. Fade away. And Pirtle pulls it down. The 76ers trail by 11. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Ivy dishes to Turner. That one goes in.
And he is a load inside. Turner can back anybody down to get to his sweet spot.
Ivy against Melton. To the inside. Here's Pirtle. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Pirtle's got his third basket of the night right there. And timeout call by J.B. Bickerstaff. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. And some changes here for the 76ers. Phillips, he's checked in for Pert. And it's Kobe White in for DeAnthony Melton. Cunningham outside. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end. Of an alley-oop. Bailey passes to Aldama. McBride with the ball. Covered by Cunningham. McBride's shot is off.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Rebound by the 76ers. Phillips has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Bailey. Pass to Aldama. Down low. And White slams it in.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Ivy, and he drives in. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
Unloads from 9. Rebounded by Cade Cunningham. And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Cunningham's got 12 in the game.
And the strength of Cunningham. Fantastic job there scoring on the defense.
Here's Bailey, defended by Dort. McBride passes to Phillips. Takes it off the glass. 8 points for him. Pistons leading by 11. Cunningham outside. Over McBride. And Detroit again with the bucket.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
White the pass to Bailey. And there's the drive. And the shot goes in.
Moving it around. 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Ivy against White. Turner with the screen. Shoots from the elbow. And there's another one for the Pistons.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
If he has space in the mid-range, he'll let it fly. Doesn't matter if the score is tied or they are up big.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He wants to talk to his guys. Koulibaly, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Tyrese Maxey comes in for Miles McBride. Detroit also making some changes. Wagner comes in for Turner. Davis is subbed in for George. Maxey finds Aldama. And here's Maxey. Those three-pointers off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
The 76ers trail by 16. And here's Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
What you love about Max is he plays with so much energy, it's hard to keep up with.
Pass to Wagner. Shot clock at 6. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Goes up on the wing. Aldama with the rebound. Philadelphia has gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. And White kicks to Maxey. Knocked loose. And now the fast break. Ivy with the ball. The kick out to Cunningham. Shot clock at 5. Second chance shot. A rebound by Phillips. Phillips has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And again, Philadelphia turns it over. Pirtle, he's checked in for Santi Aldama.
Your 76er, number 35.
Pistons leading by 14. Cunningham up top. He's covered by Maxey. The shot by Ivy, no good. Philadelphia's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Now, here's Maxey. He's got 6. Pass to Pirtle. White, wide open. He fires. No good on the triple.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
The kick out to Cunningham. A three-pointer is right on target. Cunningham's got 17 now.
And you can see why they continue to call Cunningham's number. Once he's flipped that switch, let him go to work.
And it's White missing. Detroit's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Driving in, and he dunks it down.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And White is looking to make things happen out there. If he has to get physical in the process, that is not going to be a problem.
The 76ers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Pistons. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That's his first foul. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
52 seconds left here in the second. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires from deep.
And his struggles continue. just still scoreless and just can't seem to take the lid off.
They grab their own miss.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Cunningham. Rebound by the 76ers. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. From 12 feet out. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. White's got 6 here in this quarter.
And unpredictability, really one of White's strongest traits, including when pulling up on a dime. Nice.
Cunningham outside. It's Davis on the wing. The 3. And that one released in time, but no good. And so we wrap up the first half. Pistons ahead. They lead by 13. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the Detroit Pistons.
They have been so careful with the rock. Smart passes, tight handle on the ball, really speaks to the focus and discipline.
And that defense, try as they might, cannot disrupt their flow. Taking a look at the situation for the Philadelphia 76ers. I'll get straight to it, Kenny. Is this a must-win game for them?
They might not want to admit it, Ernie, but this is a must-win game. I look at this team and I think if they drop this one, it's going to get into their heads and they're not coming back.
Stop it, Kenny. It's not over yet. They know how to respond when their backs are against the walls.
Well, I guess we'll just have to see how it plays out, huh? And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And we're back for more exciting action from the Eastern Conference semifinals. Pistons leading by 13 on the floor for Detroit. The backcourt pair will be Cunningham and Ivy. And there's Miles Turner, and there's Davis. Ulibarri with it. Pass to Bailey. White with it. Outside, Maxey. To the right side. And Phillips gets it to go. Phillips has got 10 points.
Smart pass from the quick-thinking Maxey, and outstanding at finding uncovered teammates.
Maxey against Cunningham. It's tipped. Here's Bailey. 13 feet away. The second effort, Phillips. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It goes on Jaden Ivey.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
For Philadelphia, they have... Shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4. Good on the second free throw. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Turner with a screen on Maxey. Outside Turner. The kick out to Cunningham. Here's Ivy. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
It is so tough containing Ivy, a tough assignment defensively.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Shooting for Detroit, Ivy. At the line for one.
And that one falls for Ivy. The 76ers trail by 13. On the wing, Koulibaly. Pass to Maxey. Six on the shot clock. From downtown. Nailed from three-point land. 9 points in the game so far.
So locked in from range. Maxey almost makes it look effortless.
Turner with the screen on Maxey. Cunningham pushes it to Turner. Pulled by Maxey. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
Right side, White. Over Cunningham. And it's White missing.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let it roll.
Kicks it out to Maxey. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Detroit leading by 12. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Get the shot. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Bailey's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Maxey with it. Now defended by Cunningham.
And hustle like that is why he leads his team in rebounds tonight.
And let's be honest, guys, rebounding is about want, and he is playing with 110% effort.
The Pistons have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. And the first one drops.
Taking 2 shots.
He hits both from the stripe. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the 76ers. And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about.
Let's hear it for your 76ers youth dance team.
Here's Bailey. 6 points for him. It's White on the wing. Ivy defending. Just 5 to shoot. Fires from the line. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
Beautiful touch there. Give White these types of looks consistently, and he's going to make you pay.
Turner with the screen. Cunningham drives in. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Cunningham's got 21 in the game.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Here's Maxey. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket. Pistons leading by 12. Ivy against White. To the left side wing. Lock at 6. Davis up top. He's defended by Koulibaly. And Davis gets it to go.
They're consistent. really finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Outside, Maxey. Beyond the arc. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
Watch out when Maxey finds his groove like this. He'll just keep coming at you and at you.
And timeout call by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's ready to talk things through with the team. And the Pistons making a change here. Dort's checked in. Now Cunningham. He's got 21. Blows the alley-oop jam. Stolen away. Cunningham on the wing. Out to the wing from about 16. Gets it to fall, and now he's 10 of 15 on the game. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Pistons.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
6 to shoot. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up. Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Maxey against Cunningham. Got a piece of it. They set the pick. Pass to Ivy. Cunningham against Maxey. To the middle. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. He's got 27.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
And Philadelphia has possession. Now Koulibaly. Outside, Maxey. And the layup's good off the glass. Maxey's got 16 points.
A physical scoring guard. Maxey is at home on the inside.
White against Ivy. Unloads from 13. A rebound by Phillips. Phillips has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Pass to Bailey. This one for 3. That shot is off.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Takes the 3. Rebounded by Bailey.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks for range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go. You just gotta love watching a big man hustle on the glass. This is what his team expects and needs from him.
A fader. It is good. And the Pistons lead by 17.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
In the corner, it's Koulibaly. Outside, White. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Clock at 6. Right at the free throw line. And that one, good. 18 points for him.
Maxey saying, sure, I'll take that.
And here's Cunningham. 21 points in the game. And yes, it's good.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
The 76ers trail by 17. Here's Bailey. 6 points for him. Maxey on the wing. Covered by Cunningham. Here's the screen. Pass to Phillips. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Yeah, easy call.
The 76ers shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight, and the first one at the line is good. Santi Aldama's checked in for Philadelphia. Miles McBride comes in for Koulibaly. Wagner's checked in for Detroit. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Pistons. The lead is 15. Lets it go from the wing. Aldama with the rebound. For Philadelphia, they've gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And that burst of speed, sometimes White just too much for a defense, which is why you see them compromise.
Jakob Poeltl's checked in for the 76ers. And both free throws good for White.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Cunningham against Maxey. It's Cunningham with the drive. Ivy. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. Cunningham's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And the 76ers making a change here. Elton's checked in. The Pistons making a change here. From the arc. Detroit with the rebound. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Here's Cunningham. Over in the corner, Dort. And the 3 off target. The 76ers trail by 16. Here's Maxey. Pass to Aldama. Fires the 3. Buries it from three-point range.
You can tell Maxey enjoys moving the ball. He likes setting up other guys.
Cunningham against Maxey. Shot from 12. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Poeltl. .157 left in the third quarter.
And he's missed every single shot he's attempted today, but somehow they're still in the lead.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Free throw good, Maxey.
Yeah, and the work they've done at the line has been impressive here in the second half.
.149 left to play in the third. Poeltl finds Melton. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Cunningham outside. Cranes the three-pointer. Cunningham's got 7 points for the quarter.
After sinking 1 triple in the first quarter, he nails another one in the second quarter. He's got it going on.
Now, here's Melton. He's covered closely. Here's McBride. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Now, here's Cunningham, defended by McBride. Dort wide open. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. Dort's got himself on the board with 3 there. Melton feeling it out a bit. Pass to Maxey. 6 on the shot clock. To the inside. Got a piece of it. Now Detroit moving it up. And the layup falls.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The 76ers trail by 18. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Aldama. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Now, here's Cunningham. He gets it up. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Detroit Pistons holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. We've got more in store for you right after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And two teammates on the same page. Woo.
And you are... Back with us live as we bring you continuing coverage of the Eastern Conference semifinals. You've got Jakob Poeltl, Miles McBride out there with the Anthony Melton. Then it's Santi Aldama, and it's Bailey in at the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
Outside for Davis. Lets it go with the three. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Bailey's got 6 rebounds here tonight. McBride with the ball. Picked up by Davis. Pass to Poeltl. Here's Bailey. Just 5 on the clock. Melton with the ball. Here's Aldama. Good on the three-point shot. Aldama's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for Philadelphia. Pistons leading by 15. There's a screen. Inside. Aldama with the rebound. Aldama's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Bailey. Lets it go from deep. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Detroit's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it, 9 times they've missed. Here he goes. Davis has the open look. Sinks the three-pointer. And the Pistons lead by 18.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
McBride with the ball. The dive for the ball. And out of bounds. The Pistons will take it. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Outside, Davis. Another 3 for Detroit.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Davis against Melton. Pass to Aldama. There's the 3. Detroit with the rebound. Davis surveying the floor. Here's Okogie. To the paint. Cuts off the pass. And now the 76ers on the break. Here's Bailey. Ceballos with the rebound. Ceballos got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. He's checked in for D'Anthony Melton.
Put your hands together for your sixth
And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here, Aldama finds White. Back to Aldama. Pass to White. Shot clock at 6. Shot to stop the run. Doesn't go for him. Nice defense from Wagner. Here's a Kogi. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
White against Davis. White, good.
Yeah, attacking the interior is something White does well. He's crafty, and he makes good adjustments against the defense.
Pass to Okogie. Ball's knocked loose. Here's Bailey. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. Detroit with the ball. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Here's Ceballos, defended by McBride. And he gets it to go.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Davis against White. Pass to Bailey. Clock at 6.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Poked away. Turner with the steal. And slam dunk by Ivy.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their play.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Now McBride. Pass to Aldama. Here's Bailey. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Bailey's got 4 points in the quarter. Goes up from the top of the key. Up again. It's good on the putback. 33 points for him.
He'll be around the rim. Defense has always got to know his whereabouts.
76ers have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Back to McBride. And no good that time. And the Pistons with possession. They're on a 16-6 run. Out of bounds, it'll be 76ers ball. Some changes for Philadelphia. Phillips, he's checked in for Jakob Poeltl. Koulibaly comes in for Santi Aldama. And Maxey subbed in for Miles McBride. Maxey, no good. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Detroit Pistons. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Phillips has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Pass to Maxey. And it's sent back by Turner. Here's Ivy. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham.
The assist.
And now it's up to 20. Five points for Jaden Ivey. Philadelphia's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. White the pass to Bailey. Back to White and stolen by Ivey. Cunningham on the wing. Ivey on the wing. He's covered by Maxey. And that one drops for him.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Philadelphia shooting 47%, pretty solid. White the pass to Phillips. Shoots over Turner. Another miss by Philadelphia. Detroit's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Here's Cunningham. Pass to Ivey. Here's Bailey. Now here's Maxey. Down low, Phillips. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Cunningham gets the bucket.
This is his second 3 this half. He's getting even more bold at that arc.
Pass to Bailey. Jacks up a 3. Knocks down the 3-ball. Bailey's got 7 points for the quarter.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And there is the whistle. That goes on Kobe White. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Detroit with the ball. Cunningham for 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Phillips has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. And that one's good. Maxey.
Always quick to strike. Maxey just stops and pops, pulls the trigger.
Cunningham against Maxey. Drops in the layup for 2. Cunningham's got 29 in the game.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Maxey passes to Phillips. Maxey against Cunningham. Maxey, no good.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
And Cunningham with the slam.
And the challenge defensively is to find Cunningham at all three levels. He can beat you at the rim. He can beat you from 30 feet out and everything in between.
Here's Bailey, and it's sent back by Turner. Here's Cunningham, and he gets the bucket. Cunningham's got 16 points here in the second half.
And on that drive, Cunningham utilizing that athleticism, blitzing the defense the moment he sees an opening.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Given the size disadvantage, you have to have a lot of confidence to take that shot.
And I like his belief in his game. Go at the taller defender, make him react to you.
And that one falls for White. And here's Cunningham. We've got 1:55 left to play here in the fourth. Count that bucket. Cunningham's got 11 points in the quarter.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Count that one. And that's now 29 points for Jaden Ivey.
And guys, just really impressed. They made big plays when it counted, and that's why it's going to be on to the next round for Detroit.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
Ivey with the bucket. Ivey's got 32 points in the game.
Oh, great response from Ivey, matching the triple.
Pass to Bailey. Wide open look. Again, Philadelphia.
And he has to build on this because we can see where him being a ghost out there has gotten him so far.
Maxey against Cunningham. To the paint. Fades away. Rebounded by Bailey. There's 31 seconds left in the game. White, bounce pass.
And when defenders are lurking, that bounce pass can be the only way to get it through.
We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Maxey passes to Phillips. Here's Bailey. A three-pointer off the mark. Cunningham on the wing. And so the Detroit Pistons win the series and will move on. And you got to feel good about getting each and every game here in the postseason.
You know, Kevin, each game is just so significant and magnified. This has got to feel really good.
That'll do it for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference semifinals. Richard Jefferson, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching tonight's game on 2K Sports as we present our player of the game.